Today we're going to talk about the Yang Sang Khum. The concept of Yang Sang Khum is not used in Thailand but all around Southeast Asia. Is related into the triangle form of attacking and using the footwork. In the Chaiya style, from 2 points we put the third one in front or in the back, creating a triangle as we explained in earlier videos. So the way that the Yang Sang Khum works is related to stepping and being protected at the same time. The protection happens in the lower body with the knees and in the upper body with the elbows or the forearms. The way that the Yang Sang Khum does in the Chaiya stepping is in 3 different ways. The first one will be stepping, putting the guard. I will blocking into the rank coming, stepping into the center, blocking into that side, and third, putting the foot in the ground, then with the other side, 1, protecting the center line, 2, and 3. That will be called Yang or a step. The second way that the Yang Sang Khum does is moving 1, 2 as the earlier, and on the third step, rather than putting the foot in front, he's going to slide into 45, moving in zigzag. Into the other side, 1, 2, and 3. And the third way that the Yang Sang Khum does is following the same pattern, 1, 2, and when we put the foot in the front, 3, we add 1 more step, 4, jumping in 45. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the 3 main patterns going forward. And as well, when we get very clear how to raise the leg, put it in front and drop it, we are going to add a half rotation, which in a further video I will explain, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the slide, 1, 2, 3, 4, slide, and 1, 2, 3, 4, the slide. And on the jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If we are going backwards, it's similar. We putting the weight in the back so we can raise the front leg. It will be 1, 2, and 3. That will be the step back. 1, first we rise, protecting the inside. 2, the hand rotates backwards. 2, protecting the center line, blocking here into the other angle. And 3, that will be the stepping back. The second one, the slide back, will be the same mechanic. 1, 2, and 3, sliding back in 45. The other side, 1, 2, and 3. And the third one, the jumping back, will be the same like going forward, but with the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. When we're going back as well, we're going to add the rotation of the hands. Remember that when I'm going forward, the rotation is forward. And when I'm going backwards, using the Yang Sang Khum backwards, the rotation is backwards. That will be explained in a further video, which is very, very interesting. But for right now, let's go to learn the basics, which I'm going to do backwards and forward. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, with the rotation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sliding back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And with the jumping back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Going forward, sideways, so you can see how the hands rotate forward. Step in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sliding, 45. Forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And jumping, 45 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you understand going forward and going backward, the Yan San Khum, we start to add more mobility, which means we are going to cover 4 different directions from back, left, and right. We're using the Yan San Khum. For instance, I'm moving there, 1, with rotation or without rotation, and then I'm turning. And I'm going into that direction, and a step, and then I'm turning, and walking, and turning, or going back and turning as well, changing into 90-degree angle. As well, when we blocking there, when we become good at it, we don't need to block. Let's say the kick is coming here, I'm going to block there. But if the kick is coming here, I'm going to block directly. There. See, I'm blocking across. In the first step, I'm blocking on 45. And then coming to the center. But this movement is separate. This is one movement. This is the other. This is the round kick coming into this side. I block there. The round kick coming to the other, I go inside, across. I make one movement, so we cover both possibilities. But the movement should not be executed together. Blocking one side, blocking the other. Drop. To going back, the same. I rise, I block across, and then from here, I block in this side. Block across, blocks inside. Or directly blocks inside. Like I said, the way that the Yan San Khum opens is the way of stepping, being protected upstairs and downstairs with the knee and with the elbow. There are many different applications, but mainly are related to first understand how to block and step. When we learn how to place the knee and the foot in the right place, we should be able to be in time to counter or to block in the correct timing. Some of the Yan San Khum applications for the round kick or for the front kick, when Christian does the round kick, I'm going to block, and from here, middle walk to strike to follow whatever it comes. Okay, one more time. Block. That will be the first Yan San Khum blocking. The second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., will be blocking across. So when it's coming, block across and stepping forward. Okay, one more time. Block across. So Christian now is going to throw left or right, and I should be able to block. Block, slide, block. If I slide or I don't slide, it depends on the distance. So, again one more time. 1, 2, and then now I have the other one. Block, slide forward, whatever I follow, and block across, whatever I follow. So that is how we use the Yan San Khum with the one side and with the other with both legs. If we are going backwards, if Christian is going to back middle walk, I block there. Or if he kick in there, I use turn back and I slide back. As you see, the Yan San Khum movement is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first block is here, and then the other one is here. So either way, kicking in the front or in the rear, block, moving or sliding back, and second, walking. And now I have the running front, I do the same thing. 1, block, moving back, or block, back middle walk, and with the other leg, walking. So the stepping Yan San Khum will give us the freedom to every time that we step, we are protected with the shin. In this side, in that side, or with the front. Block across or moving backwards. From there, we set up all the counter techniques as we need. With the front kick, it's very similar to the round kick. If I'm moving forward, when they come in, I'm gonna block and I'm gonna slide forward. Or if you're coming with the other front kick, I walk across and slide forward. With the other hand, it's the same thing. I slide, or with the rear, I use block. The only difference is sometimes we block there, sometimes we go directly straight. Okay, so that is the difference in the application of the style. We carry both movements, but we only apply one at a time. When we're going backwards, front kick is coming, I can block there and moving back. Or when the front kick is coming, I can pull in and move back. Again, one more time, the right one, I block, back below walk, and from there, I'm pulling, kicking, etc. So it gives us a very good ability to block one side into the other with the front and with the rear leg against the front kick and the round kick. Thank you.